guys can start whenever you want.
Go ahead.
And good afternoon. It's time for high school baseball here. Beautiful day at Laurel Highlands High School. The Mustangs host the Ringgold Rams. Nick Barczyk with Gary Frankhauser. Carl's on the camera. It's going to be a great day here for baseball as we get set. The field looks good after a lot of rain this weekend. A lot of question as to whether they'd get the game in, but we're ready to go. Ringgold at 7-9, while the Mustangs are at 3-11. As we enter this one, our pregame show is brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. And Gary, my first chance to see the Mustangs this season as they wind down the season. Obviously not the campaign they would want at 3-11 right now, but they swept the Red Raiders last week, and they're playing well. As I read in the Herald Standard that they're playing pretty well down the stretch. Not obviously the season they wanted, but what's been your takeaways from watching the Mustangs this year?
Well, I think the article also quoted Coach Smith, and he was absolutely correct. But for a couple bad innings, a couple little breaks here and there, they probably would have 5, 6, maybe 7 wins and be in the playoff run. But they've hit some bad luck. They've had some innings where things kind of went sideways in each game that they lost. They played West Mifflin, which is the best team in the conference, very close, and it was an opportunity for a big upset there. But once again, a couple errors and one bad inning just kind of threw things off. So we'll look for a really good game here this evening. We saw Ringgold down at Uniontown a week or so ago, and I think the Mustangs can match up pretty well with the Ringgold Rams. And, again, it's all going to come down to pitching and keeping base runners off base that don't earn it, and that has been somewhat of a problem for the Mustangs. They have had some hit batsmen and some control issues, but young pitching staff that the Mustangs have, and they're going to have to step up here against a very good pitcher for Ringgold in Brandon Cole.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we look at the lineup here, we will set the lineup for you. For the Ringgold Rams, they'll be batting first. Leading off and playing in center field will be number 22, Andrew Sprinkle. In the number 2 hole, batting second, number 5 at shortstop, Gavin Angaudy. Alex Colano is in the 3 spot. Number 27, the first baseman. In the cleanup spot is catcher, number 18, Sam Allen. Batting fifth, number 9, third baseman, Kennedy Nash. In the 6th spot, it will be Dimitri Lau, a left fielder, number 23. In the 7th spot, Max Souls is in right field, number 15. And Tyler Fisher is the DH in the 8th spot, number 26. And batting ninth is number 6, Braden Cole. And you have him on the mound, Gary. I had him at second base.
Oh, you do have him at second base.
Yeah, I think
you're right.
Yeah,
you're exactly right. I
apologize.
Well,
that's
for
rare.
that.
Wow. I was going to say I was doubting myself there.
No,
for a bit,
I just read the lineup wrong.
That's
Anthony
all right.
Kozel on the mound,
Anthony
but he's
Kozel
also
on the mound. Cole's at second. Yes,
he's also very efficient at the mound for Ringgold. We saw him in both games against Uniontown also, and did a very good job.
Sounds good. So he'll be on the mound. The Mustangs defensively, as they are the home team today, they'll be taking the field first. They have Jack Johns on the mound. I believe I have that right.
Yes, you
do.
do.
So Johns will be on the rubber, and his defense will look like this. Braden Shoke will be his catcher. That's the battery of Jones and Shoke. Around the infield, left to right, Nick Flesher is at third. Parker Hoff is at shortstop. Andrew Gallick is the second baseman, and Sevi Vecchiola is over at first. On the outfield, left to right, Nick Crouch is in left. Noah Lyon, my good friend, in center field, and Connor D'Amico in right field for the Mustangs. Again, beautiful day, a little bit of a breeze, but the rain should hold off at least for the duration of the game. Of course, you always say that, then it'll start raining in the second inning. We don't think that's going to be the case.
Nick.
I already did it. I did
it.
I know. It's what I do, Gary. It's what I do. But that's the lineup and the defense as we get ready for this one. The umpires are meeting with the captains at home plate. Again, should be a nice day for baseball this first Monday of May, Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all those who celebrate. Right now, that temperature at 70. So we're at 70 degrees right now here at Laurel Highlands High School. A little bit of sun, cloudy as well, but again, we don't expect any rain this afternoon. On the C. Arparado Group High School Sports Day here on the WMBS YouTube page. Thanks for checking us out this afternoon. Little baseball for you.
Did you do Mexican for lunch today?
I did not actually skip lunch today, but I should tonight. I'll get a tamale for you, Gary.
All right.
Carla and I are going to hit the bar. Have some adult beverages with Tony. He's already there, I'm sure.
Nice.
Watch the Buccos, see if they can win a game this month.
Well,
it's been a rough season for your Pittsburgh Pirates, as expected. They're a little bit worse than I thought they'd be, frankly, Gary.
I agree.
I didn't have high expectations, but good Lord.
Jeez, it was.
Yeah, score a run. Be nice.
Absolutely.
Got shut out yesterday. San Diego's a good team.
Find ways to lose.
They do. They're in St. Louis this week, back home next weekend. I'll be there Saturday. I'm sure I'll be their good luck charm against the Atlanta Braves. But here as we get set for high school baseball, the Rams and the Mustangs. Again, Ringgold coming in at 7-9. They lost their last game to Mount Pleasant, 4-2. They're 5-5 in the section. The Mustangs at 3-11, 2-8 in the section. Lost to University High on Friday, but again swept the Uniontown Red Raiders last week in that 2-game series. Looking to get some of that magic here today in their last home game of the season.
How are we doing up on the hill? Can you hear me?
Our public address system working all right. I have some fans up there along the hillside there down the third base line.
We stream live on the WMBS YouTube page, and also we available on the WMBS YouTube page after its conclusion.
We'll be up forever, archived.
Absolutely. We
Absolutely.
can get some of our sponsors in.
Absolutely.
UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance is accepted. Experienced therapists, convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access at 724-437-7500.
I want to thank some of our friends on the South Union Sports Network, Smith Lewis Chess, CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist. That's SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, and United Bank, and, of course, South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Thanks to one and all for letting us be on the air. Again, we're almost set for baseball. Mustangs in their home whites trimmed with red and blue. Ringgold in the dark tops this afternoon. So the Rams will bat first. Andrew Sprinkle will settle in against Jack Johns. First we'll have our national anthem here in a few moments.
For today's boys baseball matchup between the visiting Ringgold Rams and your Laurel Highlands Mustangs. At this time, we would ask everybody please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Our national anthem. Now, time for baseball. Again, about 70 degrees.
And Ringgold's still in the hunt for a playoff spot here,
Yes.
Nick. So they're going to be a little bit motivated in that regard. And the Mustangs trying to be spoilers here late in the season. And with the number of underclassmen that are on the Mustang squad, this is an opportunity to get playing time
Sure.
and experience for the following years. And I know Coach Smith is looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Now when you're down to the last few games of the year and you're out of it, your role as spoiler, as you mentioned, and also just to get some more experience going into next season. It'll be here before you know it. As Ringgold, you're right, still fighting for a playoff berth at 7-9, 5-5 in the section, as they'll be facing, as we mentioned, the lefty today on the mound, Jack Johns for the Mustangs, number 5, as the infield does their warm-ups, and the outfield getting ready for the start of this one. It'll be Sprinkle, Angotti, and Clano to start, with Allen hitting 4th for Ringgold.
And John on the mound, he has been good surprise for Coach Smith this year. He's been used extensively throughout the season, and from the left side, it's always a luxury to have someone who could throw strikes and eat up some innings for the Mustangs.
Absolutely, yeah. Love to have an effective lefty to throw, and he'll be getting the start today.
Field looks in fantastic condition.
Yeah,
Give kudos to the maintenance staff here at Laurel Highlands, and also players and coaching staff who would do a lot of that themselves with the mound and the batter's box and around the plates and dragging the field. It really looks like a professional setting.
Certainly does. Field does look very nice, and after all the rain we had this weekend, weren't sure if we were going to be able to play this game, but field looks to be in fine condition. So we have John Fogarty going to get us ready, and now Johns finishes his warm-up tosses, and Andrew Sprinkle will lead off for Ringgold, the center fielder. So we'll get this game underway. Again, a little bit of a breeze, 70 degrees.
Center fielder, number 22, Andrew Sprinkle.
Sprinkle will step in as the lefty Johns will face the right-hand batting Sprinkle. Gets the sign from Shoke, and Johns is ready for his first offering, Gary, and here we go. The first pitch of the ball game, squaring to bunt, trying to bunt for a hit. First pitch of the game, it's fielded by the catcher Shoke, and Sprinkle's aboard with a leadoff bunt single on the first pitch of the game, Gary.
Well, good small ball action there as the first baseman kind of charged, but unable to sprint over from second base to cover in time was Gaelic, and hey, give him an infield single.
Absolutely. First pitch of the game, aggressive, as Ringgold fighting for a playoff berth, and they need base runners, and Sprinkle's aboard, 1 on, nobody out, no score. Gavin Angotti, the batter.
Good speed on the base pads, and they're not afraid to run.
Being held on, and the second pitch swinging, and that one into the stands, the fans left side.
Scattering them.
Yeah, Ringgold swinging earlier. A bunt attempt on the first pitch, got it down, and then that, a foul ball to the left, 0-1. Vecchiola holding on the runner, Sprinkle.
Big lead, there he
And
goes.
there he goes on the 0-1. It's in the dirt, and runner at second, nobody out. So Ringgold aggressive early.
They'll do that, no doubt. They have good speed.
So he's off of second, that being Sprinkle. 1-1 now to Angotti, the number 2 hitter. Runner at second. No out, no score in the first. Johns checks on him. Off speed outside, 2-1. So Ringgold already with a runner in scoring position, RISP here. With that pitch in the dirt, now 3-1.
So John's trying to find the strike zone here early.
Looking to settle down as Sprinkle's heading for third. That one fouled off to the left side. Count now full on Angotti.
Well, that's a break for the Mustangs, a foul ball, because Sprinkle had third base stolen easily.
Now Johns looks in, runner off of second, looking for that first down. He checks on the runner. Sprinkle gets back to second. This one on the ground is short, and play at third, and the tag applied.
Nice
so
play.
6-5 on the putout. Heads up indeed. Good job there. Hoff over to Flesher, 6-5.
And Ringgold coaching staff will not be happy with that running attempt from second base on the ground ball to short. So good force out at third. Eliminates that runner in scoring position.
That's right. Heads up play by Hoff in the Mustang infield, and not great base running there by the Rams. So the runner, and now we have a balk call here on Johns. And that'll get Angotti down to second.
So back in scoring position.
Just like that, runner at second, now one out. So Ringgold will take it. And now Angotti off of second. So runner at second, one out. No score, top of the first, and John faces the first baseman batting in the number 3 spot, Alex
Calano.
Excuse me.
He is a very potent bat, as we've seen in the opportunities we've had to view the Ringgold Rams. He'll put the ball in play.
Absolutely. That one in the dirt. Shoke knocks it down, runner down at third, head first slide ahead of the throw, and Angotti's into third with one away. I guess they're saying that pitch hit the batter. He's heading down to first.
Absolutely, he has to go back.
Yeah,
So
that's right, a dead ball, so the runner will go back to second. So a hit by pitch puts runners at first and second with one out.
Yeah, let's bring up Allen.
Yeah, Sam Allen in the cleanup spot.
Now batting for the Rams, number 18, Sam Allen.
So Johns now has 2 on. That one's up in the zone, but gets the strike. 0-1.
Let's see.
So a single, a balk, a hit batter, a lot of action here.
Hit every rule in the book. First
Pretty
inning.
much, absolutely. This one foul to the left.
So ahead in the count.
Facing the heart of the Ringgold lineup here. John sets and delivers. That one misses up.
Big out here for the Mustangs. Try to
Yeah.
limit the damage and possibly eliminate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Any base here with first and second, one away. No score in the top of the first,
for
and
a double
Johns
play ball.
checks on the runner. Johns is set, looks, and now checks again on the runner off of second, and Gotti gets back to the bag. That one in the dirt. Choke knocks it down.
Nice block there.
Indeed. Johns again looking at the runners, now bolting for third, and he's off as that one is over the glove of Hoff into left center field. That'll get down for an RBI single as Allen plates the runner, and Gotti, and Ringgold strikes first, 1-0. So now first and second, one away, and the Rams strike first.
Just out of the reach of Parker Hoff. It might even have touched his mitt as he leaped high at the shortstop position and just could not come down with it. So, as you said, RBI single with one out.
1 run scored there, and you're right, just past the glove of Hoff at short, and it brings up Kennedy Nash, the third baseman. Number 9, hitting in the 5 spot. First and second with one away, Ringgold up 1-0.
Courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner indeed for Ringgold. Nash will, or Allen, I should say, the catcher will get the runner. Nash hitting right now.
That's
and number 1.
Skylar Mucci.
There you go. Skylar Mucci, number 1, will run. Johns delivers, and this one line foul down the left field line. Just a long strike.
Good middle on the ball, but John ahead in the count again. Let's see if he can pick up a much-needed strikeout here.
Would be his first of the game, as Ringgold's been busy early, certainly with base runners. All 4 Ringgold batters have reached. On the ground, comebacker to Johns. He'll go to second for the 1-6-3
Nice
double play. Good job there. Started by the pitcher, Johns. 1-6-3, and that'll end the inning. And Strandaman, Ringgold does get a run, though, as we go to the bottom of the first. Ringgold up 1-0 as the Mustangs will hit here on the WMBS YouTube page and the South Union Township Sports Network.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens even to the best of us. At least your car insurance doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to be happy about. Erie Insurance agent in Uniontown and Ross Draver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group at 724-437-9812 or go to sproulsinsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states.
And we move to the bottom of the first. Ringgold got a run to make it 1-0, but the Mustangs will hit against the righty, number 4, Anthony Kozel, and the rest of his defense. We'll get you that in a second, but first the Mustangs starting lineup, leading off and playing at shortstop, number 18, Parker Hoff. The left fielder is batting in the number 2 spot, number 4, Nick Crouch. Sevi Vecchiola hitting third, the first baseman, number 1, in the cleanup spot, batting fourth in center field, number 7, Noah Lyon. In the number 5 spot, number 6, Nick Flesher. The third baseman, Connor D'Amico, is in right field, number 2, hitting 6th. Hitting 7th, Cage Sencher, the designated hitter. Number 13, Andrew Gallick, is in the 8th spot. At second base, number 30, and Braylon Choke is the catcher in the 9th spot, number 37, for the Mustangs. Again, they'll be facing the righty Anthony Kozel. This battery mate is Sam Allen. Around the infield, it is Kennedy Nash at third, Gavin Angotti at short. It will be Braden Cole at second and Alex Colano at first base. In the outfield, left to right, Dimitri Lowe in left, Andrew Sprinkle in center, and the right fielder will be Max Souls. Hoff will lead off for the Mustangs.
Now batting for the Mustangs.
They look to get that run back they gave up in the top of the inning. And Hoff will face the righty Kozel. Kicks and delivers. His first offering is a fastball at the knees, but a little low, 1-0.
And Kozel will work very quickly.
We'd like to hear that. And that's over the plate for a strike, 1-1. No pitch clock in the high school game, Gary, but we could use it.
Oh, I think so. Throws over to first, too.
Absolutely. 1-1 is low. See if the Mustangs leadoff hitter can get aboard. Ringgold, for their first 5 batters in the top of the first reached. They were able to get a run as that one's fouled off. Now 2 strikes on Hoff, the leadoff hitter. And the 2-strike offering from Kozel has popped up on the infield, and that is going to be caught by the second baseman, Cole, coming in on the lip of the infield grass to make that catch.
Diving catch there by the second baseman for Ringgold. As you said, Cole, he just sprinted in from the grass outfield position, that little looper behind the pitcher, making that catch.
Absolutely. That took away a leadoff single, one away. Pitcher's best friend there, good defense. And now with 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the first, Nick Crouch will bat, the left fielder. Kozel's delivery, late swing and a miss there. Kick in the come home, and that went up in the zone. Late swing and a miss, and down on strikes. Crouch, the strikeout victim. 2 away for Sevi Vecchiola, first baseman.
Last time we saw Kozel down in Uniontown, he had 13 strikeouts against the Red Raiders.
Wow.
So he has good speed on that fastball.
Absolutely. He's got his first one. A dozen away from that Baker's dozen he put up. First 2 batters gone, and that one goes to the backstop, ball 1. Working here in the bottom of the first, 2 out, nobody on. Ringgold up 1-0 as the Mustangs look for a base runner. As Vecchiola's late on that one up in the zone. Got to leave that one up there. Telling the left fielder Lowe to get back as Vecchiola wants to drive one here.
Yeah, outfield playing very shallow.
Yeah. Kozel's offering to Vecchiola. Low, and the check swing, he did not go. Gust of wind picking up.
Oh, you already odd, Jess. This is
I
gonna
did,
rain.
I know. The downpour will be coming any minute now as that's ball 4 to Vecchiola. 2-out walk, and the Mustangs will take a base runner any way they can. Brings up Noah Lyon, the cleanup hitting center fielder.
Noah Lyon.
And Noah's sporting a lot of power. He can put some juice behind it. So let's see if he can get one out there to the fence, extra bases, and hopefully tie this up. There's a shot down
That's
the right
a
field
shot foul
line.
down the right field side. Vecchiola will get back, and you're right, Noah Lyon. First a pitch swinging there, fouled it off the other way. Just looking for a gapper. 2 outs. Vecchiola will be running on contact. Now 1-1. Short lead for Vecchiola's. Kozel's offering is a strike, and now 2 strikes on Lyon. Ringgold with a run in the top of the inning. LH looking for an answer here. And a cut and a miss, and strikeout number 2 for Kozel. And that's the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on a walk. 2 strikeouts. And after 1, Ringgold leads 1-0 here. It's high school baseball, another C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Day on the WMBS YouTube and also on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Henry and Stewart Audiology voted Best in Fayette Hearing Center and Audiologists with offices at Cherry Tree Lane in Uniontown, 201 North Pittsburgh Street in Connellsville, and South Market Street in Carmichaels. Henry and Stewart Audiology. Spring and home improvement season is here. Planning a home improvement project with your tax refund? Home Warehouse, once again voted Best in Fayette for windows and home improvements, is the place to go for all your home exterior needs. They know how to make your house a happy home with beautiful new siding, shutters, soffit and fascia, and railings. Plus windows, doors, storm doors, roofing shingles, metal and rubber roofing, as well as flooring, wood pellets, and Home Warehouse also carries Whitetail Supreme deer feed and mineral blocks. So, for selection, great prices, and hometown service, see Sandy and Donnie at Home Warehouse, Connellsville Street in Uniontown. Shop Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30, Saturday, 8 to noon, closed Sunday and holidays.
Good stuff there. Gary Frankhauser, Nick Barczyk, Carl Childs on the camera. Good day for high school baseball here. 1-0 Ringgold as we go to the second. And the lefty Jack Johns, after allowing a first inning run, allowed 4 of the first 5 Ringgold batters to reach. Now faces the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Ringgold. Dimitri Lowe will lead off here, the left fielder, in the 6th spot.
Beneficiary of that ending double play.
Yeah, John started that 1-6-3. Mustangs needed that, and that got him out of the inning. So that one's fouled off to start the second inning, 0-1. It's the on-deck hitter, Max Souls. Going to go get that now. Someone will get it. And the 0-1 from Johns. Off speed. In the air to left. That's a bullet. And that's going to be off the glove. Off the glove of Crouch, the left fielder for the Mustangs, and into second is Lowe.
Great effort out there by Crouch, but just could not pull it in as it went off the edge of his mitt all the way to the fence. Lead-off double.
Yeah, we'll give him a double. Good effort indeed, as that was a bullet out to left. Ending up at second is Lowe. Ringgold with another base runner. Leadoff man on again, brings up Max Souls, who's a left-hand batter.
Look for a bunt here or try to move him over at least.
Yeah, Ringgold getting on base a lot. And Sprinkle, the leadoff hitter in the first inning, first pitch of the game, laid down a bunt for a single. See if Soul squares to try to move the runner into scoring position or closer to the plate at third. Already out there at second. Now a lefty-lefty matchup. That one's up and in. So runner off of second with nobody out. Corner infield in. Late swing and a miss there by Souls, and it's 1-1. He does square, and it's foul. Now 2 strikes. Got to be careful scoring the bunt now with 2 strikes.
Bunt and run.
Yeah.
Don't see that too often.
No, you don't. Now John's ahead in the count, 1-2. Corner infield back now. Swinging away and half swing there to short. Hoff has it. He catches it for the out.
Nice play there by Parker Hoff, drifting into short left field and able to pull that one in. A little different than last inning when he took one off the top of his mitt. But that's a big out.
Indeed. One away. Runner stays at second for Tyler Fisher, the DH in the number 8 spot. So now Johns will again face a righty. Fisher, the DH, has good size. See if he can get one into the outfield and extend the Ringgold lead. That one in the dirt. Choke knocks it down. 1-0. One also in the dirt. He's got to get that ball up. On the 2-0, and that one's fouled off. That off his toe there, off his foot.
Hot puppy.
Yeah, that'll hurt. John's ready to go. Kickson comes home, and that one in the dirt. Check swing. Did he go on the appeal? He did not go, and the runner gets down to third.
Wow.
Oh, he did go after a little delay there.
No,
that is a strike. The runner at third, though, with one away. Believe it's 2-2 now. Now Ringgold with a runner off of third.
Well, lightning across the way.
Uh-oh. Don't want to hear that as that goes to the backstop, but Lowe unable to advance. Attempt to score. Yeah, they were expecting storms this evening, but we have seen some lightning. Now Johns delivers. This one fouled off again.
There's the thunder.
Yep, saw the lightning. Now we hear the thunder. And
pretty good crowd across the way, too, lined up down the left field line and in the bleachers. We'll see some scattering if that occurs.
Picking up the lawn chairs and scurrying back to their cars. But for now, play continues as that one's outside for ball 4. And a walk for Johns. It's his first of the game, but now runners at first and third with one away. Brings up the Ringgold number 9 hitter, second baseman Braden Cole. Number 6. So first and third for Ringgold, one away in the second. Johns now faces the number 9 hitter as Ringgold leads 1-0.
I think it's Brandon.
Yes.
Need that double play ball again.
Absolutely. 4-6-3, 6-4-3, take either one, but it's not going to happen. Runner to second, runner breaking for home. As down goes Johns, and unable to catch that ball or get the tag down. Getting in safely is Low. It's 2-0.
Wow, pitch will score the run, and not that much room behind home plate, but that just caromed away
Yeah.
from Scooch, and he just
took a
couldn't
fortuitous bounce
pull it
to
in.
Ringgold. Yeah. So runner scores, runner down a second, runner at second with one out. 2-0 Ringgold in the second. So that one's in the dirt, blocked by Shoke. He's done a good job of that this afternoon. So we play on here. No rain as of yet. We've seen the lightning and heard the thunders. That one bounces
one
away
in
to the
dirt.
fence. Low down, or excuse me, Fisher down to third. Lowe's already scored. Another wild pitch advances the runner.
And John's already close to 40 pitches here in the first 2 innings.
You don't like to see that. So we hear more thunder in the distance. Johns delivers again. That's a strike. Looking for a big out here before the lineup turns over. Fouled off to the right by Cole. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And the 2-strike offering from the lefty. Swing and a miss. He needed
Big
that. A
strikeout.
strikeout. His first of the day, 2 outs. Big strikeout indeed. So now runner at third, 2 outs. Top of the order, Sprinkle, the center fielder. He singled in the first.
On that bunt.
On that bunt, indeed. First pitch of the game. Got a bunt single. And would like to get an RBI here with the man at third. 2-0 Ringgold in the second. That one caught the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Advising the outfield, at least the center fielder Lyon, to get back or move to his right. The 0-1's a little up, 1-1.
See some umbrellas going up over there.
Absolutely. Some sprinkles with Sprinkle at the plate. He fouls that off, 2 strikes. John's now strike away from getting out of the inning. Would love to strand that runner at third. Indeed, the umbrellas are up. Caught in a mess. Strikeout.
Big strikeout.
Absolutely. Johns, good job with those 2 strikeouts to end the inning. A run on a hit. No errors and 1 left, but Ringgold does get another one. We go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Ringgold. So the Mustangs will look for an answer here. It's high school baseball, C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Day on the WMBS YouTube and also on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Spring forward to home construction season with First Federal of Greene County. First Federal's construction and improvement loans put you in charge of your dream home project with all the tools you need. First Federal offers construction loans, owner-builder loans, and home improvement loans. With offices in Fayette, Greene, and Washington counties, your loan stays here. Visit with a First Federal loan officer today or apply online at firstfederalofgreene.com. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729. Experience the C. Harper Auto Group difference. The best price every time, all the time. C. Harper will beat any competitor's price or will pay you $1,000 cash. C. Harper offers free Carfax history reports, transparent repair orders on pre-owned vehicles, and winner of the best new auto dealership in Westmoreland County. The C. Harper Auto Group, the best price every time, all the time.
Now the rain is starting in full force, Gary.
Yes, sure is.
Coming down.
Number 6.
As we move to the bottom of the second, we're going to play on, though, it looks like, for now. As Nick Flesher will step in, the third baseman to lead off in the Mustangs, bottom of the second. Flesher in the number 5 hole. Kozel's first pitch of the inning. On the ground to short. Gloved and on to first as we hear
Now
the
we got
rumble of
thunder.
there.
That's going to end the inning for sure.
And Gaudy with that put out there, 6-3. And that'll suspend the play
Send
now.
everybody to the dugout with thunder.
And that's what we're going to do. Everyone will have to go in.
It's mandatory.
So with thunder and lightning, we're going to have to stop play here in the bottom of the second.
Ladies and gentlemen,
With
being a delay as there's thunder and lightning in the area. All players must be removed from the field.
Well, we thought we had a few hours to get this one in. We had an inning and a half before my pregame prediction came true. Or not
It sure
prediction,
did.
just my jazz.
Yeah,
if you- as
exactly
you call
right.
it, as you and
put
Steve
it,
call it. But
You put
hey,
it
what are you
right
going to do?
on us. It was
Can't blame the-
sunshine. It
I
was
know.
looking perfect. The field was in great condition, and you had to say it.
What have I
No
done,
rain.
Gary? What have I done? I know. I'm a horse's, you know what? I don't blame the weather on me. You can blame a lot on me, but as
Best
of now, we're going
job,
to have to stop
best job
playing.
in the world, weatherman.
That's it. Absolutely. Well, Ringgold up 2-0 in the bottom of the second with 1 out, but we have to stop play with thunder and lightning in the area. Now the rain coming down in Mustang Field, so hang on with us. It's high school baseball on the WMBS YouTube and South Union Township Sports Network. And just like that, we're back. What happened, Gary?
Hour and 10 minutes.
Something like that. We had a little bit of a rain and lightning delay, but we're back and better than ever. If that ball stays out of the press box.
Nothing but sunshine right now.
That's right. No hijinks here. I take full responsibility for that little weather spell we had. But we should be smooth sailing the rest of the way, Gary.
Bottom of the second, 2 runs in for Ringgold, 1 out in the inning. And due up for the Mustangs, Connor D'Amico, Cage Sencher, and Andrew Galick.
Yeah, the Mustangs will try to get their offense going. 2-0 Ringgold. As you mentioned, they got a run in the first, run in the second. Some lightning and rain rolled in right after the first out as Flesher grounded out against Kozel.
Number 2.
Working quickly out there, Kozel, although he did have an inning in the first where he probably threw close to 20 pitches. So we don't have the pitch count official, but we're going to see what we got here now.
Checking on the pitcher there, the umpire, making sure he's all right, making sure he doesn't have any tar on him or
sandpaper in the
illegal
glove.
substance. Yeah. But after that, the sun's out, we're ready to go. And that fastball misses high and away. Ball 1 to D'Amico. D'Amico, the right fielder, in the 6th spot. Mustangs looking for their first hit of the game. Vecchiola walked in the first and was stranded. Koza with 2 strikeouts.
And there we go.
Just like that, a single to center. So the Mustangs have a base runner, a single to center for D'Amico. Brings up Cage Sencher, the DH, number 13 in the 7 hole.
Number 13, Cage Sencher.
Kozel, as you mentioned, and Carl mentioned to me as well, dominant last week against Uniontown, put up 13 strikeouts, has 2 already today, 2 in the first. And just gave up his first hit, a runner off of first, that went up and in.
Good speed on first in D'Amico, but behind the plate for Ringgold, strong arm back there, is Sam Allen.
So D'Amico careful if he's trying to swipe second. As a moderate lead, he's going in this pitch line to center. That's going to get down. Back-to-back singles for the Mustangs. Sencher's aboard. It's first and second, 1 away.
Ringing single right up the middle. Back-to-back hits for the Mustangs. 2 on and 1 out.
2 solidly struck singles to center. Brings up Andrew Galick in the number 8 spot. So runner in scoring position. First and second, 1 away. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate, but let's try to rack up base runners here. Galick looking for the Mustangs' 3rd hit in a row. And squaring, and that is a fair ball fielded by Allen. Down to first for the out, 2-3. Sacrifice works at second and third with 2 out.
So moving the runners up, but now 2 out, so need some 2-out lightning by the catcher.
Not sure if that's the word you want to use there, but no, you know,
yeah, you're
theoretical
right.
lightning.
You're right.
So if we see another lightning strike, we'll be here for dinner. But yeah, good bunt by Galick, but 2 outs. But you do move the runners up second and third now for Shoke. Big spot here for the number 9 hitter. I'm sure his pitcher Johns would appreciate if he could get a hit. Score at least 1. This is a blooper to first, and it's caught like Clano at first. So the Mustangs, unfortunately, 3-2. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. And a goose egg for LH, but they still have time as we go to the third, 2-0 Ringgold. High school baseball with the sun now out here in Mustang Field on WMBS YouTube and the South Union Township Sports Network.
For 20 years, Bigley Tree of Somerset has been providing premier land management services across the region, offering a wide array of services including vegetation control, right-of-way restoration, land clearing, building demolition, erosion, and sediment control, access road installation, and more. Bigley can do it all. For more information, visit bigleytree.com. That's BEEGHLY tree.com. Or call them today at 814-444-TREE. Bigley Tree, construction support services done right. Try to get all these fine sponsors in.
Get them in, Gary. You're doing a fine job.
Whether buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person at 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team, Remax Select Realty, on Facebook today.
Right this minute. While you're watching and listening to us, of course.
Absolutely.
High school baseball here on the WMBS YouTube page and on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk, Gary Frankhauser, Carl Childs on the camera. Ringgold leading Laurel Highlands 2-0 as we go to the third inning. And Gavin Angotti will lead off for Ringgold here, the shortstop in the second spot. Jack Johns, the lefty, still out there for the Mustangs. Started the game. Just had a little bit of a break, an over an hour break since he last pitched. But should be ready to go here. Looking to put up his first zero. Gave up a run in the first, run in the second.
They should reset the pitch clock.
Yeah, you're right.
Because of the delay. Because I think Mr. Johns had close to 45 pitches in the first 2 innings.
Yeah, he did throw a lot. And Gaudy up, he reached on a fielder's choice and scored on the RBI hit for Allen. 2, 3, and 4 hitters for Johns to contend with here, and his first pitch of the third inning is in the dirt, ball 1. So we'll see how he handles the long delay. 1-0. Line to left center. That will get down for a base hit, and Angotti's aboard.
He just dies out there in left field. He possibly could go to second, but he
wisely holds
up. You're right.
So a single to left brings up Alex Aclano, who was hit by a pitch, the first baseman.
4th hit for Ringgold.
Indeed. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 here in the third. Leadoff single to left center. Now Johns will deal with him as he tosses over to Vecchiola.
Back in safely.
So Ringgold again, their third inning. Each inning.
Oh, got him moving that
had
time.
Him, yeah.
But got back in safely. Had him leaning.
Back. He had him leaning indeed. Ringgold, the leadoff hitters, reached in each of their first 3 innings, but John's trying to pick off Angotti after the leadoff single. Throws over again, and a good stop by Vecchiola. Third throw over. No limit on throwovers in high school, Gary.
None.
There certainly isn't. The majors now. So 3 so far. Johns has been close. Now
a huge lead.
Big lead indeed. See if he finally works to the batter. He does not. He's going.
Oh,
and that pitch in the dirt gets past Vecchiola, and Angotti will end up at third on the throwing error.
Had him picked off.
He had him. His 4th throw over in the dirt, and now a runner at third with no out on the throwing error from Johns.
So first error of the game, but a costly one.
Indeed.
Moves that leadoff runner all the way around to third base.
That's brutal there.
And
he had him, you're right, earlier, but
Kalanick, very good hitter at the plate.
Indeed. Number 3 hitter Colano now dancing off of third is Angotti as that pitch is up for a ball. Corner infield in. So that's a ball up and in. Big stretch here for Johns, facing the number 3 hitters. This one's in the air to right.
That's going to be deep enough.
D'Amico is going to have it with 2 hands. He gloves it, tagging and trying to score as Angotti. The throw's cut off by Vecchiola, and he stands scoring up, or score standing up, as I get my words mixed up there. It's 3-0 now Ringgold. So a sacrifice fly. Clano scores Angotti, and now Ringgold's up 3-0.
With 1 out here in the third.
Indeed, brings up Sam Allen, the catcher, at an RBI single. So now Ringgold scored in each of their innings. 0-1.
A lot of chatter out of that Ringgold dugout.
Absolutely. They're into it today. Fresh after that delay, and again, they're still playing for a playoff spot. 7-9 on the year, 5-5 in the conference. Leading 3-0 in the third. John's looking to settle down with one out, nobody on. That one's in the dirt. Johns looks in. It's the sign from Shoke. And the southpaw kicks and comes home. That one's in for a strike. Got the inside corner. A little bit low, but good enough, says Buddy Maurer, the home plate umpire. John's looking to retire the cleanup hitter. That one misses up and in. On the ground is short. Hoff takes the bounce, throws over. 2 away, 6-3 on the putout.
Good hands there by Parker Hoff at shortstop, kind of an in-between hop, and he corralled it perfectly. Strong throw over to first for the second out of the inning.
Handled that very well. He's played well at short today. 2 outs, nobody on for Kennedy Nash. Third baseman grounded into a 1-6-3 double play to end the first. Third baseman. As Johns looks for the relatively clean inning, did give up a run and committed the error, but after what happened in the first inning when he let the first 4 runners reach, calmed down a little bit. Kicking the come home from Johns. On the ground to third. Little bobble by Flesher, but he has it. On to first, and good job there by the left side of the Mustang defense to end the inning with a 5-3 putout. They get a run on a hit, an error, and none left. And Ringgold extends their advantage, now up 3-0 in the bottom of the third. High school baseball on the South Union Township Sports Network and the WMBS YouTube and other CR Parado Group High School Sports Day.
Do you have a job around the house that you just aren't sure how to tackle? Then it's time to call Fulham's Full Service, your best in Fayette, gold medal winner for professional maintenance and handyman. Fully licensed and insured, owner Cody Fulham does it all, from home renovations and repairs to landscaping and auto detailing. He is ready to help you. Call Fulham's today at 724-466-4194. And follow them on Facebook to learn more about their projects and the work they can do for you. Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, estate practice, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, we at Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how Davis & Davis can help you, call 724-437-2799.
Turning into a beautiful afternoon. Sun is out, bottom of the third. Ringgold up 3-0 on Laurel Highlands, and the Mustangs will have the top of the order up Parker Hoff against Kozel, and that one misses for ball 1.
Hit a little looper behind the pitcher in the first inning. That was beautiful catch made by the second baseman for Ringgold.
Yeah, Hoff 0 for 1, but it was nice contact. And this one, again, nice contact.
Big hop.
On a hop to short, and he's retired by Angotti, the shortstop. So Hoff's made good contact, but 0 for 2. One away brings up Nick Crouch, the left fielder. He got struck out swinging in the first. They'll look to get aboard. 2 hits for the Mustangs, both last inning. D'Amico and Sencher with singles to center.
But stranded.
Indeed. Kozel taking his time here. Roxon delivers the 0-1, and Tom called. That pitch did not count.
Nick Crouch stepping out just in time.
Yeah, playing some mind games there. Crouch now ready to go. And he
definitely
definitely went
went,
there.
yes.
Strike two. Cannot hold up.
That rain just increased the humidity by
Indeed.
200%.
It's like we're in Florida. Rained in a little bit. Now it's humid. Gotta love it. Nice humid May Day. Well, not May Day. That was a few days ago today. Cinco de Mayo. That one's in the dirt. Good stop by Allen. Package is on its way.
Special delivery.
That's it. Speedy delivery. Caught and a miss and Crouch down on strikes again. 2 out. Kozel's third. 2 outs for Sevi Vecchiola, the first baseman. He walked in the first and was stranded. Kozel has the velocity control. 3 strikeouts and 1 walk so far for him. Has not given up a run.
Pretty efficient after the first inning.
As his lead, his offense has given him a 3-run cushion in the third inning. See if Vecchiola can reach to keep the home half of the third alive. They have not had a 1-2-3 inning yet in either frame for either team.
Well, you just called that.
What's that?
You just made that happen.
Oh, I spoke that into existence, just like the rain delay. Yeah. Absolutely. I have that kind of power. If only. Kicking the delivery from Kozel to Vecchiola. That's over the plate, but up for a ball. 3-1. Vecchiola walked his first time, and see if he has the eye for it again. But that's at the knees for a strike. Now the count's full. Kozel ready to go, and see if he needs his defense for this one. He will. As this one's down the line and left, that's a fair ball. A 2-out, 2-strike single to left for Vecchiola. Good job to stay alive there and keep the inning alive.
Very good contact there. And good at bat by Sevi Vecchiola. Saw one he liked and ripped it down the left field line for that 2-out single. Gives Noah Lyon a chance here in the third.
Vecchiola's on base again, and you're right, Lyon's up. The center fielder, he struck out swinging in the first, looking to keep this inning going. Little 2-out rally for the Mustangs. They'll take it any way they can. Ball 1.
Pretty deep here at Mustang Field. 325 down the line, 360 straight away.
Indeed.
So you got to get a very strong hit, and we got a timeout called.
Little meeting just off the mound with Kozel and his coach there. See if that's it for him today. Maybe if he has an injury, he was going along
there
pretty
you
well
go.
there.
He was throwing football on the sideline.
That's it. You called that. You said you would not advise that.
This injury timeout is being brought to you by UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, the leaders in physical therapy. Visit physical therapist Jim Burns on Wayland Smith Drive or call 724-437-7500. UPMC Rehabilitation Institute. Relief is closer than you think.
And since this is Ringgold and he was throwing a football, we can mention Joe Montana. I think we're contractually obligated. You were quick on that.
He might send you a bill.
He might. Oh, Lord. If only.
And wow.
Just to have something with his name on it, I'd frame it. But it looks like Kozel is done for the game. As he's having his right arm looked at. Well, maybe throwing the football had something to do with it, or the delay. But he was going along well. But Ringgold will go to the bullpen, bring in a righty, number 35, as we get our roster.
Here. I think I have it here.
We'll pull it up. Stand by. Jimmy Nash. Thank you, sir. Jimmy Nash. So Jimmy Nash is on the mound in relief of Anthony Kozel.
He's still getting looked at by the training staff for Laurel Highlands.
So he'll go 2 2/3.
On the pitch.
No runs, no earn.
Not something that Ringgold will like as they look to move into postseason play, hopefully.
You're right about that. 3 strikeouts, a walk, gave up 3 hits, gave up a single to Vecchiola. And he will now leave as Lyon is at the plate, and he'll face the righty Nash, who will take as much time as he needs here.
Might need a prescription, so we'll talk about Farmana Pharmacy. Care and convenience delivered. Busy day, feeling unwell, don't feel like driving, but you need your prescriptions? Don't worry. Farmana Pharmacy delivers to your home or workplace for free. Stay comfy at home or focused at work. Farmana Pharmacy delivers Monday through Friday, so you don't have to worry about picking up prescriptions. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Call 724-626-9600 or visit farmanapharmacy.com. Farmana Pharmacy, prescription care and convenience delivered.
And I mentioned Kozel did not give up a run. Well, if that run from first scores, that will be credited his run. So as of now, no runs, no earned, but he's hoping his buddy Jimmy Nash can keep that runner from scoring as he delivers his warm-up tosses.
Don't like to see that at all. Any injuries
that's unfortunate.
Are very unfortunate.
And you're right, if Ringgold can make their way to the postseason, hopefully he's available for them. As you mentioned, he had 13 strikeouts in a game last week and was pretty efficient this afternoon. But now Jimmy Nash will face Noah Lyon. The runner at first, 2 outs. Ringgold up 3-0 in the bottom of the third.
Right-hander Nash on the hill for Ringgold.
Indeed. Comes set. Runner holds at first. That one in the dirt. And heading down for second is Vecchiola. Throw down, not in time.
So good awareness there by Vecchiola. Moves him into scoring position on that ball in the dirt.
Indeed.
Good pickup and throw, though, by the
Good job by Allen.
yes. Catcher for Ringgold.
But
Made it
Vecchiola-
close.
Indeed, he did. But Vecchiola gets the steal. He's off of second now with 2 out, running on contact. See if Line can make some as that one's outside. Now 2 balls and no strikes. Nash ready, comes set on the rubber, checks the runner at second, delivers a fastball in for a strike.
Had some good velocity on Nash also.
I think it's 3-1 now since Kozel delivered a pitch before he got injured to Lyon, so now 3-1. And Nash will step off.
Again, the outfield very shallow.
They are. And that one misses indeed. Ball 4. So the Mustangs keep this inning alive. After 2 outs, a single, a stolen base, and a walk. First and second out for Nick Flesher. Looks to keep the Mustangs' hopes alive. Third baseman grounded out to short his last at bat.
A lot of room there between short and third.
Getting a tan now, Gary. Sun blanketing Mustang Field. You're right. A big gap there. As Nash delivers right over the heart of the plate for a strike, 0-1.
Relying solely on the shortstop to try to hold Vecchiola close. He's that big hole.
Gotti. Indeed. Fouled off. Now 2 strikes on Flesher.
See if he can protect here and put something in play in the outfield.
Nash looking to strand the inherited runner and the runner he allowed to reach on the walk. Big spot here. 2 on, 2 strikes, 2 out in the pitch. Strike 3. Flesher goes down looking. Froze him there with the strikeout. So Kozel out and stranding 2, including 1 inherited runner is Nash. No runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left, and we are through 3. Ringgold leading Laurel Highlands 3-0. High school baseball. See our Parado Group High School Sports Day on the WMBS YouTube page and the South Union Township Sports Network.
Mike Kelly Toyota. In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there is something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellence in sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference, because when you buy from us, you buy from family. You have those South Union Township sponsors, Nick?
Absolutely. I'll read those off here. Our fine sponsor, South Union Township Sports Network. And we're brought to you by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs of Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. So we move to the fourth. Nick Barczyk, Gary Frankhauser, Carl Childs on the camera. And now the sun is out here in Mustang Field. Should be good the rest of the way. You never know, though. But Ringgold right now up 3-0 on Laurel Highlands, and Johns is out for another inning on the mound. The lefty will face the left fielder Dimitri Lowe to start off the fourth. He doubled and scored his first time. 0-1 here on the cut and the miss.
Little change of pace there by Johns. Had him way out in front.
6, 7, and 8 in the Ringgold order. One and one.
The crowd reappeared along the left field line there, Nick.
Indeed, Gary. Why not? Nice day for a ball game with the weather behind us, the bad weather. Sitting in the lawn chairs, patronizing the concession stand. Good day for a hot dog and some peanuts.
Nice pitch there by Johns. Again, coming with that breaking pitch that finds the strike zone.
Johns looks in, gets the sign. The southpaw kicks and comes home. That one in the dirt, dug out by his battery mate Choke. 3-1. Johns again wants to avoid putting the leadoff runner on. It's foul to the left. Now the count's full. Ringgold said the leadoff hitter on in each of their 3 innings. Lau led off the second inning with the double. Came around to score. Foul ball picked up down the line. Caught in a mess. Good job by Johns to come back and get the strikeout.
His third strikeout.
One away, indeed, his third. One in each inning. Or no, he had 2 in the second, excuse me. None in the first, one here in the fourth as we move it around. Yeah, didn't have any in the third. But one away for Souls, who popped out. So he's 0 for 1. Ringgold looking to add on, but for the first time today, Johns retires their leadoff hitters. This one's on the ground to the right side. Fielded by Vecchiola to the bag by himself. 3 unassisted, 2 out. Souls 0 for 2. So a good start to this inning for Johns. A strikeout and a ground out. Brings up the DH Fisher, who walked in the second.
Trying to keep things manageable here. Johns with that 3-run deficit, but Mustangs starting to hit the ball in the last couple innings.
Indeed. Just have to find a way to get them home, but all you can ask for is base runners, and that's a strike 0-1. Tyler Fisher, the designated hitter in the 8th spot. Looking for a 1-2-3 frame would be the first for Johns. As the lefty delivers, that's a strike 0-2 on Fisher. Be a clean, tidy inning. Foul tip and could not hold on close.
You're right, that was an opportunity for the foul tip and catch. That would have been a strikeout, but staying alive there is Fisher.
Lives to see another pitch. Making Johns work for it as the lefty comes set, kicks and delivers. The 2-strike offering misses high and away for ball 1. Now Johns ready. That one fouled off. Little number to the right side behind us. Two outs, nobody on. 4th inning. Ringgold batting up 3-0. Johns looking for a 1-2-3 frame. This one on the ground to second. Gallick on, and good hustle down the line, but that will be a 1-2-3 frame with the 4-3 put out. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. A 1-2-3 inning for Johns. Puts up a 0, and Ringgold still has the lead, but Laurel Highlands looking for offense as the Mustangs down 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. High school baseball, see our Parada Group High School Sports Day on the WMBS YouTube page and the South Union Township Sports Network.
Heading back through our fine sponsors, UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. I can attest to a torn Achilles, which they treated very well.
Painful.
They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurances are accepted. Experienced therapists, convenient location and hours, part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access at 724-437-7500.
Take it from Gary's Achilles.
Well, Jim Burns worked me over pretty good.
There you go. You look good now. You're standing. You're upright. Is that a golf injury, running injury? What?
Refereeing.
Oh, refereeing. That's right.
2 up
You're an active man.
in the bottom of the 4th.
Ringgold up 3-0 in the bottom of the 4th as the Mustangs look for some offense.
Central and Andrew.
Connor D'Amico leads off against the righty Jimmy Nash in relief of Anthony Kozel, who had to leave, it looked like, due to injury after he got the second out last inning. Nash stranded the inherited runner and stranded the runner he led on. Ball 1 to D'Amico, who singled his first time in the second.
Sharply to center field.
Indeed. The right fielder in the number 6 spot for Laurel Highlands. That's a strike. The Mustangs have yet to get the leadoff runner on. D'Amico and Censure both had singles in that frame as that one's foul. Gloved on the backhand by Kennedy Nash. Not sure if he's related to Jimmy Nash. We'll get our sideline reporter on that. We'll get Hannah Mears on that.
Yeah.
Dan Potash or Bob Pompiani. Kicking the come home from Jimmy Nash is popped up. See if the catcher has a play on it. He throws the mask away, and he's got it. Good play by Allen behind the dish. Looked mighty professional there. Score sheets are flying. Good play by Allen behind the plate. Flung that mask away, his headgear. So pop out 2, 1 away for Cage Censure, the DH. He singled as well in the second to center.
Almost caught Buddy Mayer, the umpire, with that mask.
That's right, friendly fire. Yeah, keep him alert. But a good play by the backstop, and that's a strike 0-1 to Censure. Number 7 hitter. 3 hits for the Mustangs. Just looking for that run as that one's in the dirt.
Manageable still at just 3-0, but
Yeah, John's limited the damage.
Pirates can tell you can't win with 0.
No. You put up a goose egg yesterday. Another home loss. They lead the league with those. It's always a fun day at the ballpark. I will be there this weekend. They're playing Atlanta, so probably another sweep in the offing.
Well, you'll have a choice of your seat.
Yeah, that's right. They're in St. Louis this evening. The Redbirds struggling. That one's low. 2-1 on Censure.
That'll be on WMBS later tonight.
Absolutely. 7:45 with the first pitch. Pregame at 7:20. This one's past the mound.
That's trouble.
Nash may have got some of that and slowed it down for the shortstop Angotti, who throws it away and censures aboard. So we'll have to
rule that a hit.
Not an infield single. Indeed.
Absolutely.
And Nash got the brunt of that. I think he got hit by it.
And the ball went in the dugout, so he automatically gets second.
That's right. So we'll be a single and an error. So runner at second, one out. A break for LH. Now runner at scoring position. Brings up Andrew Gallick, the second baseman. He had a sacrifice bunt in the second. Moved runners to second and third. Unfortunately, neither came home. So, yes, a single and an error. Runner at second, one away. Corner infield on the grass. Everyone charging now. Throw over to second. Safe.
A little pizzazz there by Ringgold. Set play where they send all the infielders in, knowing that the play is going to be a throw back to second, but staying alive back there was censured not to be fooled.
That was interesting. Cold, the second baseman, took the throw. Popped up foul. No play on this one. No car shots today. Not yet. I'm sure I just jinxed that.
Glad I parked up on the top.
Same. Carl, I think, is right in perfect foul ball position. Am I? No? Yeah. Nash taking his time, checking on the runner at second. Now delivers. Fastball, cut and a miss by Gallick. No balls, 2 strikes now. 3-0 Ringgold, bottom of the fourth.
Need a clutch hit here in the fourth to get the Mustangs on the board.
Indeed. Perfect opportunity. Take advantage of that error. When you have a runner at second and less than 2 out, should be able to score, but Gallick comes up empty. He strikes out swinging. That's Nash's second in relief. 2 outs now for the catcher, Braylon Shoke. He popped out to first.
5 total strikeouts for the Mustangs and the Ringgold pitching staff.
See if the number 9 hitter can come through in a clutch way. A hit would give the Mustangs their first run, you'd think.
Hit a little looper to first base with the 2 runners on back in the second.
He's got the sunglasses on, ready to go. Censure off of second. That one low and away.
Turn the order over also, give Hoff a chance.
Yeah, you would like for your leadoff hitter to get up with men on instead of leading off the inning. And Hoff has hit the ball well twice, but 0 for 2. The 2 solid outs. That one misses. 2-0. Sun's out. Barely any breeze here. As Nash comes set. It's a runner off of second with 2 outs. Nash delivers, and this one is fouled off behind the backstop. 2 balls and 1 strike.
No chance for a play on that one, but
No. Allen made a fine play to catch a pop-up to begin the inning.
retrieved by a youngster up there who sprints down the
Oh,
hill.
look at him go. I think you said you found some baseballs on your walk during the rain delay?
I did.
There you go. Sign those and autograph those and sell them. Pretty penny. This one's up and in. Having to duck out of the way of that one is Shoke. Now 3-1. Runner at second, 2 outs. Mustangs batting down 3-0 in the bottom of the fourth. That one's inside for ball 4 indeed. Second walk for Nash in relief of Kozel. First of the inning, and it's first and second, 2 outs for Parker Hoff, the leadoff batter, the shortstop, who has hit the ball well twice but is 0 for 2 with a ground down, a pop out. Now a big opportunity here. And there will be a runner for the catcher. Shug will get the equipment on, and it'll be number 3.
For the catcher.
It'll be Sevi Vecchiola, right?
It's number 3.
Nope.
Aiden
No, I'm sorry.
Wilson.
Yeah, I was going to say that didn't seem right. Yeah, Aiden Milsom. I was looking at Vecchiola 3 on the
It's
lineup position. Yeah, Milsom will now run. So first and second, that one misses.
Hoff needs to find one he can drive into the gap.
Absolutely. Big gap there in left center. He'll wait for his pitch. 2 on, 2 out. And Nash delivers the 1-0 to Hoff. That one misses 2-0.
Might pitch around Hoff a little bit. Get to Crouch, who has 2 Ks so far here.
Hoff looking for his first hit would be perfect opportunity. Held off on the swing, but a called strike, 2-1. Looks like Ringgold is going to warm up a pitcher down the left field line. Hoff looking to extend the inning. That one's in the dirt. Runner breaking for third.
Oh,
Throw
bad
down,
move,
and he's
bad
out
move.
by a mile.
Wow.
Not a good decision there, Censure. He's caught stealing 2 to 5, out by a
And with
mile.
your
Ends the inning with
Premier batter at the plate, 3-1, and
Indeed.
no need when you're down 3 runs. But that'll end the inning.
Yep, no runs, a hit, 2 stranded, or I guess 1 stranded and an error. So no runs again for the Mustangs. 3-0 Ringgold to the 5th. High school baseball, CR Parada Group High School Sports Day on the WMBS YouTube and South Union Township Sports Network.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Draver is Sprouse Insurance Group at 724-437-9812. Or go to Sprouseinsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states.
And want to thank our South Union sponsors as well. Smith Lewis Chess CPAs of Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. So Ringgold leading Laurel Highlands 3-0 as we go to the 5th. And Johns, the lefty, still on the mound. He'll face the number 9 hitter for Ringgold, Brandon Cole, excuse me. Second baseman, Brandon Cole, struck out swinging in the second.
Andrew Sprinkle and Gavin.
They advise the right fielder to back up here, that being D'Amico. Johns now works into the 5th inning, put up a 0 in the 4th, gave up 1 in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd each. And he delivers ball 1 in the dirt.
You would think that Johns is getting close to the pitch limit.
Do we know if they reset that after the rain delay or?
Did not.
So, yeah, he's threw a lot, certainly in the first few innings, and that's a strike.
Good efficient inning last inning, though.
Indeed. 1, 2, 3 with a strikeout, 2 groundouts. It's the only 1, 2, 3 frame of an inning for either side. Late caught in a mess. Got a little piece of it, but still a strike to Cole. Top of the order on deck. Like to take care of the number 9 hitter. Again, a manageable deficit for the Mustangs, so they put up a 0 here. A few more at bats. Oh, and misses low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Contrary to the Ringgold outfield, Mustang outfield deep.
Indeed they are. And a late swing and a miss. Cole down on strikes. Another K for Johns.
That's his 4th strikeout.
Indeed, his 4th.
It's gonna
One
bring
out,
up
nobody on. Yep, top of the order, Sprinkle.
Bunt
1 for
single
2.
in the 1st, struck out in the 2nd.
Yeah, first pitch of the game, reached on a bunt single. Struck out, single, stole a base. That's a strike. Last 7 hitters have been retired by Johns. Sack fly, and then the rest of them just natural outs. So they settle into a groove after struggling in the early going. Kicks and delivers. That one's in the dirt. Now Sprinkle ahead in the count, 2-1. Looking to sit down the leadoff hitter. And the lefty delivers, and a late swing and a foul tip. Now 2 strikes on Sprinkle. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got a new pet here, Spider, in the box.
Oh, there we go.
Not-
Take him home. Pet Spiders here. We have a party in the press boxes. This is grounded to third. Flesher on to first. 2 away, and Johns again. Looking good as of late. He sat down the last.
Lions playing
Oh,
third
Lions
now.
now at third, excuse me.
They
So now
snuck
no-
all those substitutes in on us,
Yeah,
didn't
they did. Under the wire, all those defensive substitutions. So Noah Lyon now at third. So 5-3 on that put out, 2 away.
I think Milson out in right field now.
Johns has sat down the last 8.
D'Amico to center field.
Thank you, sir. D'Amico's in center. Milsom in right.
Milson will be in Flesher's spot in the batting order.
All right. Thank you, sir. So that was Lyon with the last put out. But again, Johns has sat down the last 8 and looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Gavin Angotti, the batter. He scored 2 runs with a single and a fielder's choice. Pitch up in the zone, popped up right side, out of play. Johns delivers. Strike 3. There you go. 1-2-3 inning, a second strikeout of the inning. Just what the Mustangs needed. Another good frame for Johns. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Ringgold holding on to a 3-0 advantage as we go to the bottom of the 5th. See our Parada Group High School Sports Day on the WMBS YouTube and on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Let's talk about Home Warehouse. Spring and home improvement season is here. Planning a home improvement project with your tax refund or some other source of funds. Home Warehouse, once again voted best in Fayette for windows and home improvements, is the place to go for all your home exterior needs. They know how to make your house a happy home with beautiful new siding, shutters, soffit and fascia, and railings, plus windows, doors, and storm doors, roofing shingles, metal and rubber roofing, as well as flooring, wood pellets, and Home Warehouse also carries whitetail Supreme deer feed and mineral blocks. So for selection, great prices, and hometown service, see Sandy and Donnie at Home Warehouse, Connellsville Street in Uniontown. Shop Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30, Saturday 8 to noon, closed Sunday and holidays. First Federal of Greene County. Spring forward to home construction season with First Federal of Greene County. First Federal's construction and improvement loans put you in charge of your dream home project with all the tools you need. First Federal offers construction loans, owner-builder loans, and home improvement loans with offices in Fayette, Greene, and Washington. Your loan stays here. Visit with First Federal Loan Officer today or apply online at firstfederalgreen.com. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, MNLS number 458729.
We go to the bottom of the fifth, Gary. 3-0 Ringgold. Jimmy Nash still on the mound for the Rams. At top of the order, Parker Hoff up for the Mustangs as he was at the plate when Censure was thrown out stealing. 2-5 caught stealing, indeed. Yeah.
With a 3-1 count.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Hoff looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss there. Nash ready with the 1-1. That one's low. 2-1.
Once again, need runners.
Absolutely.
As you said last inning, Mustangs have yet to have the leadoff runner on.
Yeah, before you can think about getting runs or the lead, you need base runners, and that one misses up. Top of the order for the Mustangs against Nash in relief of Kozel, who left with 2 outs in the third inning. Hoff ahead 3-1, and ball 4, and the leadoff man aboard with a walk. So, see if they can get a rally going. Brings up the number 2 hitter, the left fielder Nick Crouch, who has struck out swinging twice, looking to get off the schneid. As a man on with no outs and the tying run on deck.
Try to pick up that number down the left field line, warming up.
It's a righty. It is very hard to see there.
I think that might be Sam Allen, the catcher. 18.
Might be. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, Ford. Shorten up and drop the barrel, Ford. Right.
Throws over, back in time. Head first slide for Parker Hoff. Gets another lead. Holding up. Another swing and a miss. Count now 0-2.
Right through the middle, kid. Playing pepper, playing pepper.
Off into the stretch. Looks, checks on the runner at first.
Back.
And he'll step off.
It's like Nash down there also warming up.
Yes. Double barrel action, if you will. Do we still say that? Nice stop by Allen. The Mustangs looking to get something going here. Down 3-0, runner at first, no outs. Nash faces the Mustangs here, and he's ahead of the count 0-2. Crouch takes a ball.
Come on, Nick. Come on, Nicky.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Nash looks at the runner who holds up. He's low and outside. Count now full. Nash comes set. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's ready. Fastball popped up and out of play.
Our buddy's sprinting, pick that one up again
That's
up there.
right. He's been busy getting his steps in. Again, Nash looks in. Gets the sign he likes from Allen. Hoff will hold up. That one's low for ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Now the Mustangs are in business, first and second with nobody out. We'll have another meeting here with Ringgold coach and his Pitcher and catcher and first baseman with runners at first and second and nobody out, and Sevi Vecchiola due up. Ringgold up 3-0 in the fifth. Discussing strategy here.
And they're buying time for their reliever or what?
Indeed. Yeah, a little bit
He's
of
certainly
both.
got a lot of non-necessary talk.
That's it. Yeah, it seems like they're just buying time for whoever the next arm will be, warming up down the left field line.
Oh, they're going to leave him in.
And they will leave him in for now. So back-to-back walks to lead off the bottom of the fifth brings up Vecchiola, the first baseman. He's walked and singled, stole a base and was stranded in the third and in the first. Looking to reach base for a third time. Still nobody out. That one's in the dirt. Ball one.
No need to run into an out here.
No, I don't want to do that. That's how the last inning ended. Yeah, with no out. Don't want to make that first out at third or second.
Unless you're absolutely sure.
Indeed. So Nash having trouble finding the strike zone. 2 walks and now 1-0 count. Start the home half of the fifth. The 1-0 to Vecchiola. The runners hold up. That misses ball 2. See Ringgold goes with next if Nash, if this is his last batter. He's ready to go with a 2-0. On the ground to short. 6-4, safe at first. And the throw down to third and getting back in time safely. Thank goodness it's Hoff.
Good hustle down the line by Vecchiola to avoid the double play, but
Indeed. So a
out at
fielder's
second
choice.
was Crouch.
6-4, first and third, 1 out. You're right for Noah Lyon. So now runners at the lines, if you will. First and third, 1 out for Lyon. Struck out and walked. Looking for his first hit. Mustangs with a runner at third, looking to get their first run of the ball game.
Just 1 out. Just need to put it in play.
Mustangs with 2 runners on without the benefit of a hit. 4 hits in this game. Cleanup hitter Lyon against Nash. He's looking for the double play to end the inning, and that one hits him. Hits him in the back to load the bases with 1 out.
Now batting.
So 2 walks and a hit batter.
Number 3, Aiden Milsom.
And then makes it a bases loaded opportunity here with 1 out for Milsom, his first at bat.
Might see the Ringgold coaching staff make a move here, but they haven't come out yet.
See if Milsom can deliver his first at bat of the game with the bases loaded. 1 out. Tying run at first, go ahead run at the plate. Bases juiced with Mustangs. Now it misses up ball 1, can walk in a run. Still no hits in the frame for LH. Two and 0.
Can't find a strike zone so far. You got to take one here.
Yeah, got to take until he gives you a strike. Yeah, don't swing unless it's absolutely there. Take a strike.
Too high. Oh, got a
Up
call.
in the zone, but got the call indeed. Over the plate. A little high, but a strike. 2-1. Interesting. Gets the strike in the upper part of the zone. Maybe bailing out Nash there. Was struggling. Big difference from 3-0 to 2-1, and now he steps off.
Come on, Aiden. Find a way. You still got
Aiden Milsom, first at bat of the game, looking to deliver a run or two for the Mustangs. And Nash again steps off. Steps off again. Some mind games with Nash against Milsom. Trying to.
Ball 3.
That's ball 3. As we think Brandon Cole is one of the pitchers warming up for Ringgold, as it's now ball 3 on Milsom.
I think Aiden Cole is on second base now for Ringgold.
So switch the Coles up on us, and now 3 balls on Milsom and the Mustangs. Get their first run any way they can. Nash delivers the 3-ball offering. Late
Good
cut and
cut.
a miss. A foul tip, I think, or just,
Good
foul
hack.
tip. Good cut indeed. Now big pitch here. Bases loaded,
Only
1
one
out,
out.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Ringgold up 3-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Nash is 3-2. Cut and a miss. Down on strikes goes Milsom, 2 out.
Need a clutch hit.
Indeed.
D'Amico will step in.
3rd strikeout for Nash, but more importantly, 2 outs with the bases loaded. And D'Amico's up. He singled and fouled out of the catcher.
Mustangs have already left 6 on base here.
Yeah. Do not want to strand the bases loaded, obviously, when you're down 3-0
Oh
in the 5th and a comebacker. And the Mustangs have the bases loaded with 1 out. Cannot get a run home. They do leave them loaded on the 1-3 putout. And they've now stranded, 9?
Yep.
Yep. No runs on, no hits, no errors, 3 left. Heartbreaker for the Mustangs. Ringgold up 3-0 after 5. It's C.R. Brada Group High School Sports Day on WMBS and the South Union Township Sports Network on the WMBS YouTube page.
And experience the C. Harper Auto Group difference, the best price every time, all the time. C. Harper will beat any competitor's price or will pay you $1,000 cash. C. Harper offers free Carfax, history reports, transparent repair orders on pre-owned vehicles, and is the winner of the best new auto dealership in Westmoreland County. The C. Harper Auto Group, the best price every time, all the time. And Bigley Tree for 20 years. Bigley Tree of Somerset has been providing premier and management services across the region, offering a wide array of services including vegetation control, right-of-way restoration, land clearing, building demolition, erosion and sediment control, access road installation, and more. Bigley can do it all. For more information, visit bigleytree.com. That's BEEGHLY tree.com. Or call them today at 814-444-TREE. Bigley Tree, construction support, services done right.
And Gary, we move to the 6th inning. Ringgold up 3-0. Johns has gone 5 innings, looking to now work into the 6th. He's given up 3 runs. And LH, unfortunately, 9 runners left on. They leave them loaded last inning. Not going to win many games doing that. Still have yet to cross home plate. Now the meat of the Ringgold lineup, 3, 4, and 5. This one on the line, Colano. That's a fair ball down the line. Colano is going to motor to second and see if he will have a double. He will. First pitch, a double to left, and Ringgold gets their leadoff man on again.
Shot down the third base line. No chance for Noah Lyon to grab that one. And it just scooted into the high grass down there, just stopped it. And the left fielder for the Mustangs just had to sprint in to keep that at a double. That's Crouch out there and left.
Ringgold looking to add on, take advantage of the Mustangs' inability to get a run in the last frame. Brings up the cleanup hitting catcher, Sam Allen. It's an RBI single and a ground out. Ball 1. Three runs on 5 hits for Ringgold. runs, 4 hits for the Mustangs, but again, they've left 9 on. That one fouled off to the right.
And before that hit, as you said, Johns was cruising along. Had
retired 9 in a row,
Yes, he had.
but gives up the double to lead off the 6th. And now Bunning, second baseman covering and gloves it. So a sacrifice bunt, 1-4, but the runner down to third. Good job by Johns to get off the mound. Good job by the infield there. 1-4 on the putout. Runner at third, 1 away. Brings up Kennedy Nash, who has 2 groundouts, over 2 today. But Ringgold again with the runner at third. He'll swing away, foul to the left side. Infield
Mustangs bring the infield in as
indeed. To the infield grass. This one in the air to right center. Catch is made. Tagging and trying to score, and he will. Throw home, not in time. Sacrifice fly makes it 4-0 Ringgold in the 6th.
first RBI by Nash.
So good job by D'Amico to squeeze that in center field, but it's a sacrifice fly for Nash indeed. So now 4-0 Ringgold in the 6th. 2 out, nobody on for Dimitri Lowe. He has a double and a run scored, also struck out. So Ringgold again with another run, going to make it harder for Laurel Highlands here with the 2 more at bats, now down 4. Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes now on Lowe.
We're into 2 hours and 15 minutes since we started this.
I was going to say
Only
4.
Feels like 2. 4.
Well, yeah.
Ground ball to third.
Line at third. Nice backhand play indeed, and he retires Lowe. So after the leadoff double, they get the next 3, but a sac fly by Nash scored the leadoff hitter Colano, and Ringgold extends the advantage to 4-0 in the bottom of the 6th. 2 more at bats for the Mustangs on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Day on WMBS YouTube and on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Whether buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of Remax Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person at 542 Morgantown Street, Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis, Team Remax Select Realty on Facebook today. Did you give me that Henry and Stewart new one?
I could not find it. I
Oh,
don't think
we
we
just
have it
used
in
the old one.
rotation.
So
I was
Henry and
told to not
Stewart
use the old one.
Audiology.
Henry and Stewart Audiology.
A very
Fine
good
people. Very good.
Very good sponsor that we have with Premier Service as your audiologist here in the area. A couple different locations in Carmichael's, Connellsville, and Uniontown.
Indeed.
And want to make sure we include them as one of our fine sponsors.
Absolutely. And also our South Union sponsors. Smith Lewis Chess CPAs of Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott.
In the bottom of the 6th.
Ringgold now up 4-0 over Laurel Highlands in the bottom of the 4th. And Nash, Jimmy Nash is out there again, it looks like. Same arm out there for Ringgold? Yes, indeed.
Yes, it is.
Interesting. Nobody warming up. So he was able to get out of the jam, leaving them loaded last inning, as we have some lineup changes here for Ringgold. So Aiden Cole is now at second. Jimmy Nash is still pitching, and Skylar Mucci is at first. Right field, excuse me. Yes, right field. There you go. Some bookkeeping there As Nash will face a cage censure to lead off for the Mustangs. Couple of singles, stranded twice though. So the Mustangs now bat down 4-0 in the bottom of the 6th. The sun's gone away now. Popped up on the infield, right side. First baseman has it on the grass, Colano, and he grabs it for the first out. And Century retired for the first time. One away for the second baseman, Andrew Gallick, who has a sac bunt and a strikeout.
Running out of time. Got to
Indeed.
get these runners across.
Ball 1. Be hard to win many games or make many rallies. 9 left on, no runs so far, but they've had their spots. And John's doing a fine job in the later innings on the mound, kept them in it, but
Clutch hits.
Indeed.
That's what you need.
that's what you need. And they've only had their leadoff man on once as the Mustangs. Ringgold with a run in the first, run in the second, run in the third, and 1 in the 6th. Spreading out the offense.
Just 4 hits for the Mustangs.
Indeed. 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the 4th. Nash delivers. Strike right over the heart of the plate to Gallick. Taking all the way now 3-1. Nash has put up zeros since coming in with 2 outs in the third. Cut and a miss, now the count's full. Three-two. Strike 3 down the heart. Gallick goes down looking. Strike
The
out
Ringgold staff has danced through the raindrops and
Yeah.
has not allowed the Mustangs to push anything across, and that's going to bring up the catcher, Braylon Shoke.
Strikeout number 4 in relief for Nash. 2 outs, nobody on. He sat down the last 4. He walked the first 2 in the 5th, but got out of that. And Shoke has popped out and walked 0 for 1. Got to make sure that jersey's tucked in. So the Mustangs have the top of the lineup coming up in the 7th inning if this batter's retired. They'll have to make a rally here down to their last 4 outs, down 4. Nash is ready with the 2-0 offering to Shoke. Inside 3-0. Gets on base any way you can to turn that lineup over. Hoff on deck hit the ball well a couple of times, but unable to get a hit.
And
Ball 4, indeed.
So
2-out walk.
another runner on board and Hoff at the plate. So walked his last time up, got around to third, but was not able to complete the cycle.
Indeed, Parker Hoff will be the batter. The leadoff inning shortstop is 0 for 2 with a walk, but hit the ball well twice. Pop out and a hard ground out. Throw over, back in time.
No need to even draw a throw when you're down 4-0.
Shook the catcher, running for himself as he gets back again. Second throw over. And again, first base coach said running on contact with 2 out.
He's got a huge lead.
Big
now.
lead. See if we have another throw over. We do, and he is out.
That is so unnecessary.
Indeed. Getting a little
Unbelievable.
too fancy. 1-3 on the pickoff, and again, Hoff is left for the second time in this game. Hoff is at the plate, and the last out's made on the base paths.
Fundamentally just improper. But high school players and young guys. There's a lot of young players on this squad.
Oh,
but
that young blood. You got to
Yep,
love it.
yep.
I envy it. 4-0 Ringgold as we go to the 7th on the WMBS YouTube and the South Union Township Sports Network. And once again, we'll thank our South Union sponsors, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs of Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Thank you one and all.
Do you have a job around the house that you just aren't sure how to tackle? Then it's time to call Fulham's Full Service, your best in Fayette County Gold Medal winner for professional maintenance and handyman, fully licensed and insured. Owner Cody Fulham does it all, from home renovations and repairs to landscaping and auto detailing. He is ready to help you. Call Fulham's today at 724-466-4194 and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their projects and the work they can do for you. Looks like a new pitcher in for the Mustangs.
Yes, number 4, Nick Crouch, the righty. 6 innings for Johns, but the last inning will belong to Crouch, with Ringgold up 4-0 in the 7th inning. Milsom goes from right to left. Thank you, sir. And Censure now in right. Crouch looking for a 1-2-3 inning to get the bats going. He will face Max Souls, 7-8-9 for Ringgold. Souls pop out and the ground out.
Now batting for the Rams, number 1, Skylar Mucci.
That's
Pinch hitter.
Mucci, excuse me. Yeah, Mucci's batting. Yeah, Mucci now in for Souls, so his first at bat. So new pitcher, new hitter. Crouch will face Mucci. Ringgold up 4-0 in the top of the 7th, and the first pitch, fastball over the heart, 0-1. So John, 6 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs. One and one. Five strikeouts for Johns. Crouch delivers the 1-1, 1-2. And he walked one batter to finish the line. The 1-2 offering, off speed, a little up. No, it got the strike 3 call up in the zone, but apparently good enough. Strike 3, 1 away. So 1 away for Fisher. The DH at Tyler Fisher walked and grounded out. Ringgold with not overwhelming stats, 4 runs on 5 hits, but looks to be enough to do the job today.
Able to manufacture those runs with the minimum hits that they have.
Yeah, spread it out. No crooked numbers. Put up 1 run in 4 different innings, but no more than 1 run in any inning. Spread it out. But again, with Laurel Highlands currently with no runs, even 1 would have been enough. But see if they can get their bats going in the bottom of the 7th. That's a swing and a miss. 1-2 now on Fisher. Crouch strong in relief here. Is facing the 7, 8, 9 batters in the order. Gets to the backstop. Two. Just got a piece to stay alive, did Fisher. Ringgold with the win would move closer to that 500 mark with 1 game to go, 8-9. Now 1 little 2 up. Gonna bring that down a little bit now.
Fisher thought about
Makes
it, but
full. He
held
did.
back.
Yeah, 3 and 2 now, and just a little bit high for Crouch. Coming our way. Actually in the field of play. Vecchiola in foul ground makes the grab for the second out. Pop out 3. Foul out. 2 away. 2 up, 2 down.
For the Rams, number 29, Aiden Cole.
Now, it's another Cole in that lineup, Aiden Cole. So his first at bat. the number
Replaced
9
Brandon.
spot. Yep, Brandon was 0 for 2. Aiden Cole with his first at bat. Righty-righty matchup here. 0-1. Pitch up in the zone. He took a hack at it. So 2 sets of Coles, 2 sets of Nashes on the Ringgold side. One. Now Crouch ahead 1-2, looking for the tidy 1-2-3 inning. Mustangs will have top of the order due up. Hoff will lead off. Took something off that and gets the strike 3 call. 1-2-3 inning. Good job, Crouch, to get a quick inning with no base runners, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left with 2 strikeouts. Last wrap for Laurel Highlands, down 4-0 in the bottom of the 7th. See our Parada Group High School Sports Day on WMBS YouTube page and the South Union Township Sports Network.
Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, estate practice, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how Davis & Davis can help you, phone 724-437-2799. Care comes first at Farmana Pharmacy. At Farmana Pharmacy, you're more than just a prescription. You're part of a pharmacy that is focused on your health. That's why Farmana Pharmacy focuses on just prescriptions. Pharmacists Jim Capuzzi and Cheryl Goodwin take the time to listen, answer your questions, and guide you to better health. To sign up as a patient, visit farmanapharmacy.com or call 724-626-9600. Farmana Pharmacy, where prescriptions care comes first.
New pitcher for Ringgold, Gary, here in the bottom of the 7th. Number 3, right-hander Ashton Minson. So 3 1/3 in relief for Jimmy Nash with the zeros put up and looking for the shutout win. Minson on to get the last 3 outs. Face the top of the Mustang lineup. Ringgold up 4-0. Parker Hoff, who the last 2 times he's been up has had the last out made on the base paths. So Hoff looking for his first hit, 0 for 2 with a walk.
In the bottom of the 7th, Parker Hoff, Nick Crouch, and Sevi Vecchiola.
Top of the order for the Mustangs. Looking to keep this one alive. Get a run of any kind here. Get base runners. That's ball 1.
Put your rally caps on.
That's it. Absolutely. Can't hurt. Fouled off 1-1. Just 1 hit for the top 3 in the lineup, top 4 in the lineup today for Laurel Highlands. Single by Vecchiola. 1-1 offering. That's a strike. Minson ahead of Hoff. And the 1-2 from the righty. Delivers up 2-2.
Close.
It was. A little bit high. Cut and a miss, and down on strikes goes Hoff.
Big cut there by Parker, but coming up empty for the first out of the game, for the first out of the inning, I should say.
And now Nick Crouch, who came in relief, has struck out twice and has walked. Got a 1-2-3 inning on the mound, started the game in left field. Looking for his first hit.
Eight strikeouts for the Ringgold staff.
Indeed.
Crouch being two of them.
Minson's 1-1. That one low. Now he's ahead 2-1. Ringgold looking for the shutout. Win on the road is just getting a piece of that as Crouch to now make it 2 balls, 2 strikes. Minson looking for the 1-2-3 inning. Not a safe situation. Still looking for those last 3 outs, and the first 2 are strikeout victims. Gets Hoff to strike out swinging. Now Crouch, and it's up to Sevi Vecchiola, who's 1 for 2 with a walk and a single and a fielder's choice. Outside 1-0. Finds the strike zone 1-1.
Letter high, fastball, good velocity.
Indeed. He's fresh. First 2. Struck out swinging. Now a cut and a miss. And 2 strikes on Vecchiola. The Mustangs down to their last strike. Kicking the come home. Cut and a miss. Minson strikes out the side with 3 swinging strikeouts to end the 7th inning and end the ball game, and Ringgold walks away with a 4-0 victory after the about hour rain delay. They come in and get the shutout victory, Gary.
Absolutely, and the story of the game is the Mustangs unable to push anything across even when they had runners on, leaving 9 runners on base. On the other side, just 2 left on base for Ringgold. So Ringgold finishes with 3, 4, 5 hits, just 5 hits, and crossing 4 runs. They did commit 1 error, and they left only 2 on base. So the pitching for Ringgold does the trick to keep the Mustangs off the bases. Mustangs with 4 hits. They did commit an error also, and leaving 9 men on base for the Mustangs. Vecchiola with 1 of the hits, and Censure with 2 hits to lead the way for the Mustangs. Again, on the Ringgold side, 3 RBIs of the 4 runs, and those were spread between Colano, Allen, and Nash. So we'll be here again tomorrow night.
There you go.
For, see if the Mustangs can get on the winning track. But just been kind of the story of the season for the Mustangs, unable to push those runners across when they have the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Not going to win many games when you're stranding 9 guys on, not able to get a run, but still a valiant effort. And, again, they're trying out there, not for lack of effort, certainly.
And pitching is not really an issue. I mean,
No.
they had some very good innings out of Johns. And
Yeah, 6 innings strong. Our post-game show, by the way, Gary, brought to you by Fermanagh Pharmacy, formerly Peach and Pharmacy between Uniontown and Connellsville in the Health First Medical Center building. And once again, we'll thank our South Union sponsors, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs of Uniontown, Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and agent David Hughes, SWGI specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Final thoughts, sir?
Well, I mean, it's been a season like this for the Mustangs, and just cannot seem to get over the hump to have any kind of a big inning where you can put up crooked numbers and put some pressure on the other squad to have to do some things differently. But, hey, it's a young squad, and they're going to have some better days ahead.
Certainly, a learning experience, and again, not the season they were hoping for, but again, valiant effort out there indeed. Not the pitching, just not timely hitting. They're getting the guys on, but need to score them. But, hey, they'll learn that lesson and move on to next year with a game to go. And again, the final score here for Mustang Field today, Ringgold beats Laurel Highlands, a shutout victory for the Rams over the Mustangs, 4-0. For Gary Frankhauser and Carl Childs behind the camera, I'm Nick Barczyk. You've been watching and listening to High School Baseball. See our Parada Group High School Sports Day on the WMBS YouTube page and the South Union Township Sports Network. Have a great afternoon.